multiple cars tumbling in turn one. Trying to find a way to start in the second row of tonight's 40th Kings Royal, separated from Hunter Schurenberg by 8 car lengths as they make their way into 3 and 4.
That he's the same boat as me. He's just got the one in the car.
I think I'd rather go to SEAL school than this.
Be a better hell week.
You got another one of those?
Hunter, we're here at the Eldora Million. I just first got to ask you, I'm like anxious. How are you guys feeling? $1 million this weekend. Got a badass ride. You ready to go?
I'm ready, yeah. I was super excited to get the phone call from Kevin to want to run this car.
We kind of knew this was a catch for Justin all year, but kind of maybe thought about doing the first 2 days and then just sending him back. We probably still would have done it that way. I don't even know if we would have ran Friday, Saturday if Hunter wouldn't have come available, but you know, this just gave us an opportunity to have 4 days with the same guys.
I've always envied Kevin's driving talent, and now as a wrench, I envy his wrenching talent.
I don't know, I think we kind of assumed that it would happen sooner rather than later after how much it paid back in the day a few times, but you can't be upset about it. Like, getting the chance to do this, it's a whole lot better than playing the lottery.
And I think really the reason that we're able to come here and race for $1 million is because of the people that sit in the grandstands and support what we do. If it wasn't for everybody that comes and buys a ticket and buys t-shirts and things like that, we wouldn't be racing for $1 million. I know I've seen guys in the past, you know, try to sandbag that a little bit or not get themselves buried so far back in the heat races, and you know, that's never been something that I thought would work well for me. I'm just going to have to go and do our best to set fast time. If they roll an 8, they roll an 8, you know, but it's still racing. You know, you got to try to hit the racetrack every time, whether it's qualifying, the heat race, the feature, and go as fast as you can and just let the chips fall. So, you know, hopefully we don't get too big of an invert, but, you know, if we do, we do. And still, the game plan is to go out to try to qualify as best as we can.
83 410 sprint cars signed in for competition tonight. And Chet Christner, we're ready to make history.
I think I do it off a rivet and then they move the rivets. But like, that's not supposed to be there, so probably.
It's kind of an inch back from
Yeah. Everybody, like, I feel like every year, like every new wing I get, somebody just slams it forward, like early on.
You got a Sharpie mark right there. Right past the center of the corner. Like if I drove into what little bit of a push I had, it's like it reacted too quick and it got me kind of like I could tell I was kicking the ass end out of the steering wheel.
We're moving it up? Yeah.
Other than that, pretty good. I mean, was the faster lap down or the last one when I was up?
Last lap, very last lap. Yeah, I couldn't see a ton. Sure, must have done something around that O, but I don't know what he did.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll have time to see here.
It seems like the track's going to be think it's going to go away more in the center than it normally does.
Probably need to be a little tighter by the time we go.
I would think, or like to hit moisture, we're going to have to be down more.
Everything else good though?
Ran down?
What's that?
Dad ran down?
I don't know, I can only see this end, so I don't know about that end. Maybe.
Just kind of ran the middle.
It may have just been too up down here and just too much of a
arc
transition maybe, but he didn't look any worse than Spencer down here, so I don't know, maybe it was something down there.
The only thing I felt down there is that like I got in nice, like I felt like it entered nice, and then it got to the center, and then when I got to the exit, I just pushed out to the wall.
That hurt you?
Huh?
You think that hurt you?
Maybe, yeah, because you know you want to try to hold it down in your line, but you don't want to like fight the car to stay down. You know where like in hot laps I told you I felt like I could feel the car kind of flick and do this.
Yeah.
That same exact spot, instead of doing that, it went that.
Now you push. I wonder if we just tried to get that little bit snugger and it was just too much.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to get it to feel a lot different other than it was a little dirtier down there when it was running.
Out so we can see the clicker? Is it at the top?
Yeah. There we go.
Right there. Slow down.
Oh, no. Oh. Okay, it's the 8. All right. You said anything but the 7.
So awesome, the Eldora Million. Is TJ4T4 going to roll off like this on the pole from Benton Ridge, Ohio? The Hercules Tires, Ohio Logistics, DNC Hydraulics, W20 is Greg Wilson. To the outside from Sykeston, Missouri, the Victory Fuel, Rossi Feed and Grain, Hot Farms, J. Davidson Scrap Metal 39 is 100% Hunter Shermanberg.
Green indeed. Wilson down on the inside is going to catch company on the outside. A good hustle happening for Schurenberg as he races down into the P1 spot.
we put that one into the books. Hunter Schoenberg hangs on. Kyle Larson a close second.
5 cars locked into the A main. 5th goes to the 49X of Cale Thomas. 4th to the 20G of Noah Gass. 3rd to the W20 of Greg Wilson. 2nd to the 57 of Kyle Larson, and picking up the win in TJ Ford's heat race number 4 from Sykeston, Missouri, driving the Victory Fuel 39. How about a round of applause for 100% Hunter Schoenberg?
Hunter, you had Larson closing late. You get the win, though. How challenging is it in an event this big to jump in a new ride and come out with speed?
It's not that hard when you got Kevin Swindell working on your car. And, I think I might have missed it a little bit there in qualifying off of 4 and drove the car into a push and just had a little bit of a misstep there. But in the heat race, pretty comfortable. Definitely some things to work on that I can feel in the race car, but I think they're easy fixes and, gains. I mean, it's a short period of time to get used to a car for such a big race, but, I think we're off to a decent start here. We'll just see what we got for the feature.
Missouri's Hunter Schoenberg wins TJ Ford's heat race number 4.
Closer, but it still kind of fight that late corner exit push. Like down there, if I could get out of the gas pedal a little bit to let the car take a settle, it wouldn't as bad. But I think down the straightaway, especially down the back stretch, if we didn't have quite as much wheel spin down the back stretch where you could run into 3 more on the pedal, we'd make more speed through there. Yeah. But if you spin down the back stretch into 3, when you get into 3, you get the moisture, as soon as you get in that moisture on the pedal.
It's kind of like, do we need to help you kind of get in up here too?
Yeah, it's the same thing. It's like the push down the straightaway, like gets you this direction going down the straightaway, but which makes it hard to like steer into the corner.
You think letting that fall further maybe got us?
Yeah, even though it doesn't really feel super slam, it kind of feels like it just needs help with that corner. Even like down here off of 2, like you get in and you hit that moisture patch and you feel like you're going to exit the corner good. And then when you get to about where that Eldora truck is right now, it would just like pick up this push. Like right where the wall starts to get flat, there's like a little bit of moisture right there. Like in this, like through the center, kind of nice. Exiting kind of nice, and then you hit that moisture and just kind of like, ooh, a little of that.
A little bit down.
So pace truck heading towards the infield. Green flag set to fly on A main number 1 of the night. 25 laps of distance, $12,000 up for grabs, but all those points in every lap matters.
something ricochet off the car when it hit that hole?
You think did it do it right there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the very first corner, it just like.
I mean, you literally have a soda can hole.
There's a big ass hole in the center.
Yeah. Like as soon as it hit it, I was like, what the happened?
Somebody just probably ran through the quad and we took it.
I don't know. I was up, and I don't know who it was under me, but right before we got to the exit of 2, I just got caved. Like I saw it bounce off or whatever.
Like we'll probably be able to see it on the cameras. That's what it seemed like. Like you were kind of okay, and then just like after 3 or 4 laps, then all of a sudden I noticed that it fell all the way back.
Well, I got Maylor kind of squeezed me into the inside wall too, going into the
Oh yeah, I see it.
But the car, like, was already fucking for that.
That's what I was like. Are we that did we get it tight somehow still? But then it probably just no downforce.
I couldn't tell you now.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It was up until like Bill chopped you down here, and then you went down the back straightaway and I lost you into 3, and then it was down the front straightaway.
Yeah.
Like third lap, wasn't it?
Yeah, third, fourth lap.
But I feel like whatever bounced off of there already made a hole in the wing or something.
Yeah, like it's like that
Yeah.
big.
Because it felt weird. Like just, I don't know. I felt
Like
like
the
I
air
just
was
had a
being weird?
parachute come out.
Well, it probably like pushed that back goofy, and then the hole in the wing made it even goofier than it finally
We
just
got to
fell.
think that blows air up there. You know what I mean? So probably when you move that around, it changes the air pocket up there. And
I tried to run it with that down for a while. I was like, this is.
I guarantee it's evil here.
Like you slowed up there for a second. I thought you were just gonna pull in so you change it.
Well, I went a lap down.
Yeah, we're already
Yeah,
live.
like bro, right before like you went a lap down, like you like slowed up, and I thought you were just gonna pull in so we could change it, try to get it
I
changed.
probably should have. Yeah, because we'll be buried in the heat. They take 3 out of the heats directly to the 8.
It's not, I mean, they're not the scariest heat races in the world.
35.
It felt more like chili bowl than I expected.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, even so, like, we get through tomorrow and just get some half-ass good information, we'll be good for the rest of the week.
I'm not worried about getting qualified, honestly. Again, I think we'll be fine there. I just got to figure out the backside.
That's just usually like in the 1-teens and. I feel like if all we did was race like 3/8 and smaller, I would like never have very many bad races. For whatever reason, like my half mile stuff is just either like perfect or like we do something stupid.
She's over it.
It's day 1, girl.
No big deal. It's just 3 more days.
I think it's just a combination of all of it. You know, got off in qualifying pretty good in the heat, and then in the feature, you know, just not really a fair shake at it. You know, just got the nose wing knocked off the first corner, and so we didn't really get a chance to see what we had for a race car there for today. But part of it, you know, we'll just try to get some more laps again tonight and see if we can get a little bit closer on the balance and see if the driver can minimize mistakes a little bit more and hopefully be better.
Hello and welcome to the Eldora Million at Eldora Speedway, the richest race in dirt track racing history.
It's TJ Ford's heat race number 2. Again, looking for the top 3 to send into the 8 main events. Your night starter on the field hails from Sikeston, Missouri, into Victory Fuel, Rossi Feed and Grain, J. Davidson Scrap Metal, Hop Farms, number 39. It's 100% Hunter Schurenberg.
What do you think's your best option the first corner? Just the way it looks.
Yeah. I mean, I think the ultimate is to try to get a row before you get a flag stand, but if you can, it just seems like it's always who's pointed off the 2 better. It's like in a perfect world, if you could split the row in front of you and get out, you know what I mean? That'd be the ticket, but
I just don't want to get pinned on the bottom like underneath of that.
it's like you get down there and you have to do this and just follow the whole corner like this, you go nowhere.
Yeah, you're done.
Some of it could just be survival. It's kind of cutthroat.
Set to go green on TJ4's heat race number 2. Looking for the top 3 to send to the A-main event. Everybody else still under the semis as the green flag goes up. And the hammers go down.
Rico goes to the high side. Short through the middle. Logan Short going to lead him down the back stretch. Oh, trouble in turn number 2. Red flag. Sam Hayford Jr. upside down along with the 7 of Ian Madsen.
Complete restart. 10 laps to go.
And we're back underway. First set.
Tim Schaefer scored 12th. 11th is Brent Mattis. Mitchell Arnold rounds out those, or finishes 10th on the field. 9th on the field, Ryan Myers. Hunter Schoenberg 8th. Robbie Price has scored 7th. 6th is Dylan Sisti. Cole Macedo's 5th. And 4th, Buddy Kofoid.
You got a big cat nose ring now.
Huh?
Your nose ring's about this tall in the front.
What do you mean?
It's just smashed right in the center. That's probably some of why it's...
Like it was just, I felt like sometimes it was tight and sometimes it was like way down on the left front.
Probably getting up there now again.
It was weird. It was like sometimes when I wanted to try to run the top, it's like running there and feel like it was just going to keep pushing up the hill. And then other times I'd get to the corner and it would slam down really hard and get loose.
You see how up that thing is? It's pretty bad.
Jam nut loose? Did it like won't spin out or something? I mean, there's no way.
It was right. They measured right when it went on the racetrack. Just give me a stop. Just the hell of it.
All right, let's give our C-Main lineup. 12 laps, 2 cars, Chet.
Row 3 to the inside from Sykeston, Missouri. It's Hunter Schoenberg in the 39.
Gonna bring us to green off at turn number 4. C-Main number 1 is underway. 12 laps looking for 2 cars. or Robbie Price will win C-Main number 1.
Shelton Hanshield goes second, picks up the final transfer spot. Cy Lynch will miss it by that much in the number 42. Schurenberg and Schaefer round out those top 5.
I don't get it. It's like nothing you do to this thing helps.
I feel like it just bounces. It like pogos from corner to corner. One time I feel like it picks up a big left rear push, and then other times it'll land on the right rear and drive that way. Yeah, if I'm to like somebody's outside in traffic on like when it's that fast, it does this and just heads for the hills.
You got all these guys with their wings moved right, and like we can't even turn our 40-acre field.
I don't know if anything's like you can watch that thing go in and then just like it's like there's no rebound.
Yeah, I know. Even after the checkered, I like rolled through 3 and 4, just kind of like half on the throttle, and it was so weird. Like the car went through the corner, and it was I swear it felt like the left rear shock wasn't even bolted on.
We took the skinny off to get it off the rear wheels. Like just nothing. Like Wayne County, he literally got out and said that was the best car he's ever driven, and then like we've had just dog since, and we didn't do anything. I don't know. Something's not right since basically we got to Tri-City. I don't know. We've been chasing some little gremlin that's making the car be evil, but I don't know. I think our qualifying was okay. I think he just ran a little tight down there. We might have been okay, but for whatever reason, when we go to race, it's just not good. So everything got wholesaled last night, and we'll see if it fixes it today or I build the other car for tomorrow.
A historic week here at Eldora Speedway rolls on through the rest of this week as the World of Outlaws NOS Energy Drink Sprint Car Series invades the house that Earl built for the 40th edition of arguably to some the biggest crown jewel in sprint car racing.
I think we can qualify like that, but it still kind of feels like it has that tendency to like when you I purposely that time just tried to run up on the bank. And when you run up on the bank, especially in one, you still feel that tendency to like kind of be this way. I think it's fine to qualify when you're like by yourself and you can do exactly what you want. It still feels like we were racing and I had to enter somewhere different or be around a guy. It still kind of has that tendency to kind of have this posture to it. I think it'll qualify fine.
Pair number 39 is rolling onto the speedway now from Fayetteville, Pennsylvania. The J&S Classics Valley Supply C&D rating 39M, Lance DeWeese. And from Sikeston, Missouri, piloting Victory Fuel Swindell Speed Lab, J. Davidson scrap metal number 39, Hunter Schurenberg. Lance DeWeese in the 39M, Hunter Schurenberg in car number 39. Here's the starting lineup for the fourth and final heat race of the evening. And alongside him, starting sixth from Sikeston, Missouri, in the Victory Fuel Swindell Speed Lab, J. Davidson scrap metal number 39, Hunter Schurenberg.
progress. I just up on the start.
All of that. Just roll straight back. Let it go wheel on.
Like that time there, but like the first few laps, like we're not smashing the ass into the car at all. But then as soon as I got the wing back where it would smash the bars, it was okay.
That was kind of my assumption, was like, at least if we do this and you can get the wing back, we can kind of evolve from that. So
yeah, I was honestly kind of shocked at how well I could run the top with the wing that far back down here.
Yeah. So there's something weird that goes on. I gotta have some wing speed more times to figure it out, I guess.
And up next, the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. 12 laps, top 4 go to the feature.
Looking for the green, they've got it. We're underway in the Microlight Last Chance Showdown. Nearly 3 wide as we go to turn number 1. Here comes Brady Bacon to the inside.
Charlie got cars into the wall and upside down. Multiple cars tumbling in turn 1.
We get a Dirt Vision replay presented by Crown.
Contact between the 39 of Schurenberg and the 39M of Lance DeWeese is how that all got started, and everybody else basically with nowhere to go.
This sucked right here. Swindell left here, frame rail down. I mean, he's running and literally lifted, and he was coming back across. Like how the guy on the front row meets the guy on the third row on his street.
The bad part is that was like the first time I entered right behind somebody where I didn't feel like stupid. Yeah.
It looked like you were going to be in, like you kind of aimed yourself to go across when they all peeled. And
yeah, like when Kyle peeled, I was just going to drive up the hill, and he just was like coming the other way.
Yep. Could you tell if it killed it? Can you tell if it up or?
I don't think it's that bad.
I said I think the tank, like, look at it got the stop. So it's just barely.
I think it's alright.
Yeah. It looks like everything's straight.
This one literally is like stuck in there. Like I put the torque tube on and the drive line to the side of the torque tube. I had to literally cut the studs off. 2 of the studs off to get the torque tube to even budge.
You just want to try to get everything done tonight, and then we can just let it rain tomorrow if it rains.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit later and a little bit wetter than originally planned, but the 40th edition of Eldora Speedway's Kings Royal is about ready to begin.
Just qualifying hot laps. It would have went a lot better for us.
We can tell you the 6 drivers that will start on the pole for a heat race here this evening. 34th quick on the pole of a heat race. the 39 of Hunter Schurenberg.
I mean, right now, I think most of the as long as you just control the start of your line, you might just play with it when you get out there and see how slow you can take it off. It usually takes off.
Lineup looks good. Caution lights will go out. We'll see green in turn 4 the next time by. Very slow pace as they make their way to the line and now to the green flag. Side by side into turn 1. Racing for the lead. Hunter Schurenberg and 17 of Sheldon Hodenshield. Schurenberg trying to fend off the charge of the NOS Energy Drink. 17 down low in 3 and 4.
Did so successfully at the entrance of the corner, but now Hodenshield coming back to the inside as they exited turn number 4. Hodenshield again working right through the middle of the racetrack. James McFadden has 3rd with Giovanni Selzy in 4th. Hodenshield was a 10th faster around the speedway, and he closes in again in turn number 3. Hodenshield closing in on your race leader.
Sheldon Hodenshield trying to find a way to start in the second row of tonight's 40th Kings Royal, separated from Hunter Schurenberg by 8 car lengths as they make their way into 3 and 4.
They'll exit that turn. Hodenshield again continues in hot pursuit. Now just 3 laps to go and just 2 car lengths separating the top 2 at the apex of turns 1 and 2. Better drive for Schurenberg as they exited turn number 2. Here's where Hodenshield's getting the run.
Sheldon very good on the bottom in 3 and 4. 2 laps to go. Vapor trails in the air at Eldora Speedway. Oh, Sheldon hit that bump going into turn 1. Drifted off the racetrack, but now quickly catching back up with the Swindell Speed Lap 39.
Yeah, got a big run at the exit of turn number 2, and now he looks for the lead. White flag in the air. Final time around here in heat race number 4. What does Hodenshield have left to throw at your race leader, the 39 of Hunter Schurenberg? They head to the final set of turns.
Sheldon dives low, pulls even, slides up the banking, and steals the win in the final corner. Sheldon Hodenshield to the second row of the 40th Kings Royal.
Is it blowing up?
Yeah, I'm all power.
Yeah.
What do you think it is?
I don't know, like, it got really bad.
You think like the box is going bad, or you think it's blowing up?
I don't know, because it, like lap 4 through 6, it got really bad. Like definitely dead a hole.
Yeah.
And then lap 7 and 8, it didn't sound like it was dead a hole after that, but it was just real monotone and it wasn't carrying any speed.
Well, the Dirt Vision replay presented by Crown showing some scrambling going on in the Swindell Speed Lab pit area. An engine change taking place for the Victory Fuel number 39.
He said he's the same boat as me. He's just got the one in the car.
I think I'd rather go to SEAL school than this.
Be a better hell week.
Yes, we have an update on the situation for the Swindell Speed Lab number 39. They actually did not have a spare engine available, but Bernie Stubjen and the folks from Indy Race Parts, the number 71 team, have loaned them an engine to run in tonight's feature. That's what you see going on there. They're making the adjustments necessary to fit an engine from a different car in between the frame rails.
No big deal. We're just gonna start third for 175K.
You can go up there and get in them 4 wide pictures, though.
Yeah. This is gonna take your spot and get you a 4 wide pick and then fade.
Congrats, you made it to the end of the video. You know, a lot of work goes into the content here at Speed Lab, and to maintain the consistent flow of quality content, myself as an editor, I have to stay hydrated. Whether I'm at the track shooting, driving to the next track, or just at the gym, Victory Fuel is my go-to drink to keep me moving. Just 1 can a day gives you your daily vitamins and electrolytes. Use code DIALON10 at drinkvictory.com when you purchase your case of Victory Fuel to receive 10% off. And if you watched this entire video today, you earned it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.